Right? 2 parks in one day.
How
That's
cool
so
is that?
awesome.
You don't get to do that too many times.
You don't. It's a little windy out here, but we're very excited.
Very windy and breezy. My hat keeps blowing off.
There's like a wind advisory, so.
It's been a real pretty drive down the highway to
has.
get here. You can see the mountains right there. So we're still a few miles from the actual visitor center, which is where we're headed right now. Go and get our stamp and get you a sticker for the camper.
Yes.
You ready?
Of course.
All right. All right, so we're at the Pine Spring Visitor Center for Guadalupe Mountains National Park, and Abby's getting ready to get our cancellation stamp.
I'm gonna do it sideways. This whole page has become kind of a mess. Look at that.
All right.
I know.
There you go. Perfect.
That's awesome.
Another stamp in the book. That was a mess from
It
earlier
was a
today.
mess.
We were getting some bad advice.
It's a great stamp, though.
Yeah, it is. It's just a good memory.
It is.
All right, so we just did the visitor center, got our stamp.
Am I going that way?
Go left. That's to the campground. That way, Abby's asking about. So we're gonna just do a couple of the little scenic areas. The ranger pointed out a picnic area down the road about 5 minutes that they said is the best view of the mountain there. So we're gonna go there first, get a picture, get a little video, see that, and then there's another spot a little further north that we're gonna take a drive down and see how that spot is too.
This one is definitely calm. There's not a lot of people here.
Yeah, very few people here. This is pretty remote too.
Yeah, it is.
And one of the things that they try to warn everybody about is make sure you got plenty of fuel when you come this way, because if you're going to leave here and continue heading southwest, it's like 100 miles to the next service station, like gas station.
Yeah.
So make sure if you come out here, have your tank filled up before you leave town anyway.
Yeah. This is really pretty.
Yeah, it is beautiful down here. Well, the park ranger was certainly right. This is a beautiful spot here. Their picnic table covers are very unique in a sense that I haven't seen that style until we came out this way. Definitely don't look like that in Florida anyway.
No. Simple, cool though. That's beautiful.
Yep, she
El
said this was the,
Capitan? Is that
huh?
El Capitan? Is that what she?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I
Yeah.
can't remember. But she said this is the best view of the mountain right here at this this little rest area. It's so windy here today.
It's really windy.
My hat keeps blowing off.
Don't lose it.
This is I'm trying not to.
Okay.
This is another really beautiful spot. A
Yeah.
very, very remote, beautiful spot
Yeah.
that I don't know when we'll ever come back through here. You know, I'm glad that we got to see it.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now that we're going to come back because I'm going to see the bats at Carlsbad.
That's right.
So
Want to see the Bat Amphitheater, see the Bat Show.
Exactly.
So
yeah,
we'll be back
beautiful.
for that. But I mean, driving this highway, this will take you to it takes you to El Paso if you're going that way. I think whenever we do our next big haul out to Arizona, we'll probably go through El Paso so that we can get that in, because we want to do the Big Bend National Park.
How far away is that from here?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
100 miles?
It's several hours away.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's going to be probably a 6-8 hour drive.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a beautiful
From here.
place too.
Yep.
Oh, it's a national park. Of course it's beautiful.
Another national park, but this one's beautiful too.
I've enjoyed just sitting here. It's nice.
Yeah, this has been nice. I think we're going to do a little bit more of that. Turn the camera off and just kind of enjoy ourselves.
Yep.
But we'll make a U-turn, head back the other way. There's another little drive that we can take to kind of see a little bit more inside the park there. But other than that, that'll be about it. Now, there is a ton of hiking trails here for those that want to come back or want to come here to a hike or do backcountry camping. And this is a great place for it.
We did not look up the campground here, but it was full. So
Yep.
we saw today that it was full. So that's good.
It's best to always book ahead if you can.
Yeah.
Always book ahead. That way you assure your spot.
Yep.
Last thing you want to do is drive all the way out to a campground only find out that they're full.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's the times that we live in now is that
That's true.
you have to book ahead. So anyway, we're going to enjoy this peaceful spot for a little bit before we get rolling again.
Yep.
We stopped at this little area here. It's a museum as well, the Frijole Ranch.
Yeah.
And there's a little hike trail that we're probably going to hit as well. Check that out.
So it's kind of hard to see maybe, but it's like a well. And then they have that's really cool.
So that well water that we were showing you comes out right here. Comes on out here to irrigate the crops. This is the trail we're going to take on a little walk.
This looks so pretty with the wind.
Yeah, we love these colors here. All the cactus. It's pretty.
It is pretty.
So it must be another one of the springs here on the property. That's what the water back there at the ranch, that was actually a spring. Oh yeah, it is. It's crystal clear water.
Is it?
Yep.
It looks very snaky over there, so I'm going to stay right here.
Oh, I got you. Too snaky for Abby because we're standing in the grass here.
Yeah. I have my limits.
So that is the Manzanita Spring there. I just wanted to give correct information of what I was looking at, what I saw on the map. And there's going to be another spring further up that way that we're going to see on this hike as well.
Is this right?
What?
Is this right?
Yeah, this is right. What are you getting there?
I was doing a time lapse.
Time lapse.
I like the way the grass sounds and looks, so I just wanted to know what it would look like in the time lapse.
I like it. You'll have to check the Abom Adventures Instagram for those.
Yes, you will.
So what do you think of that little hike, babe?
I thought it was a good hike.
It was a good one.
I was a little poofed because it was very snaky looking, but I didn't see any snakes, so.
She heard a couple critters in the grass and it kind of poofed her a little,
Yeah.
but we got by it. All good. So we're back at the parking lot and we're gonna head down the road to one more spot here in the park. And it's gonna be a drive, and I think there's another visitor center there to see as well. All right, so we made it to the McKittrick Canyon Visitor Center.
We did.
And there's one more cancellation stamp available here.
Everything is overlapping.
It looks good, you got it.
It looks great.
Perfect, hold it up, let me see. There you go. We got quite a few today.
We did.
Nice going, babe.
I am a rule follower, but this is one rule that I will definitely follow. Don't poke it. And I'm not gonna.
It's sad that you actually have to tell people don't poke
I
it with
know.
a stick.
Don't throw stones and don't poke it.
This is the McKittrick Canyon area of the Guadalupe Mountain National Park.
Definitely take the little drive, and they have a stamp here.
Yep.
So if you want to get the other stamp for your book, this is the second visitor center, so.
Which we weren't aware of that until
No.
we looked at the map.
That's exactly
because
right.
I don't remember the other rangers saying anything about this visitor center.
Yeah.
But it was my fault for not digging into it a little further and realizing there was two stations. But I will say the app, the National Parks app,
Yes.
has all that information on it.
Yes.
And it tells you where all the stamp locations
Yes.
are. I just didn't look at it before
No,
we come
and
out
I
here.
didn't either. But
Another beautiful spot though here.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed this. It's not very busy, so that's wonderful when it comes to national parks lately. So
I think this is probably going to be one of the lesser visited national parks,
I believe it is.
which is really interesting that we're only 30 minutes from
know.
Carlsbad.
And that place was packed.
It was
when
packed.
we left. Man.
Yeah. Now, if you guys are into hiking, this
Yeah.
is a great spot to come to.
Yeah.
There is a whole series of trails that takes you all up in these hills and these
Mm-hmm.
mountains right here. I'm sure you can do plenty of backpacking, up in there.
Yes.
Backcountry camping, I mean.
Correct. Yeah.
If you want to do that. And I'm sure that would be absolutely fabulous.
It would be incredible.
If you did that.
And again, I mean, you would basically be alone. This is definitely a dark sky park, so you can come out here and see the Milky Way. I mean, it's
Yep.
gorgeous out here. So
Well, you see the parking lot here. I mean, there's several cars here, but most of those people are up in here.
this
on
is
the
the
trails.
most people that we've seen all day at this park.
Yep.
So yeah, it's really pretty and it's very quiet,
It is.
and I love that. So
I'm glad that we've got this one checked off of our
Me
bucket
too.
list for
Me
our
too.
national parks. We've really enjoyed the day. It's pretty amazing that we've gotten in 2 national parks in one day.
I know, that's crazy.
So,
We did get stickers too.
well, yeah, we got stickers. We got, we're gonna have some stickers to put on the back of the camper, and I'm looking forward to adding that New Mexico sticker to our travel map as well.
I did want to say one thing.
All right.
These 2 parks, it's interesting because we are so close to the Texas-New Mexico border
Yep.
that there is a time change. And so make sure that you note what
Yep.
time zone the park is in. Because
New-
if you buy a ticket and you're coming from Texas, you might
Well,
you
you got to remember that New Mexico observes mountain time,
Yes.
where Texas observes Central Standard Time.
Correct.
But we noticed that coming into this park here, because like we're still in Texas right here,
Yeah.
but I believe the national park here observes mountain time. I think that's what we didn't realize
Yes.
was going on, because we were like, well, is it, you know, is it 2, is it 3? We're not sure.
Carlsbad is also mountain time.
Right, it's mountain time.
Yeah.
So just think about that if you're coming from Central Time Zone.
Yeah.
That gets us sometimes when we're traveling, we're
Yeah.
going to check into our next spot,
You don't even think about the fact that you're going to just cross
that you're going to lose an
just
hour
a few
as you.
miles, and there you are, totally different time zones. It's
Yep.
weird, but yeah.
Well, this
for
has
doing
been
this
this has
part,
been a this has been a great
babe.
been a great day. I've been enjoying it. There's that wind again.
It's
We've
really
been enjoying
windy.
sharing it with you guys.
You're not going to be able to hear half of this video. It's just going to be us
Yeah.
like
Some of the iPhone
moving
videos
our
you can't even
lips.
hear. What time is it now?
4:09, I think.
No, it's 3:09.
See,
But I think it's time for
oh, it's beer
beers
time.
and pizza.
We hiked.
It's always beer and pizza time after we do a hike, right?
Exactly right.
I think we're going to
This is
run
why I
back into
married you.
Carlsbad. There's a couple breweries there. I think we're going to go to, I think it's the Guadalupe Brewery. We wanted to check that out and try some of their beers and order pizza and enjoy the rest of our day.
I think that sounds like a great plan.
Let's go do that. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you on the next adventure.